birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Journey. Surprise!
Surprise.
Yeah.
So we're gonna let these cook. Okay guys, I just added everything into my casserole dish. Our coleslaw, a dump cake, a baked potatoes, mac and cheese. To you, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Let me see the next card.
What is it? She's dressed up for your birthday. Sterling! Are you gonna cry? Are you getting emotional? Are you okay? You got itchy eyes.
Sit down on the floor.
My hair's wet.
His hair's always wet when we vlog him opening cards in that in that chair. But it's always fun to see what he's looking at behind him in the computer. But I'm like, you know.
Happy birthday, Daddy! Happy birthday, Journey. Surprise!
Surprise.
Yeah, I love the stickers.
Yeah.
You don't have to pull them off. Okay, thank you. Let's leave it back on there. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna give it to him for you.
She wants to give her.
To Dad. That's me.
You might have to pull up.
I did. I got it. Happy birthday.
It says yippee.
Happy birthday, Dad. I love you very much. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for being my dad. Well, I'm honored to be your dad. I love you, Sterling.
Yeah. Look at the front of it. Yippee!
Yippee.
What's that one? And they're peas.
They're peas. That's what I thought they was peas.
It says yippee.
Yippies. Sorry.
Yeah,
I love you.
we're starting a new tradition.
Can I give it to him?
We're starting a new
Come on.
tradition.
It says Mr. Sterling.
Just draw it.
We hand make our own
Happy
cards now.
birthday, Handisume. Happy birthday, Handisume.
Happy birthday,
Is
handsome.
that an Indian name?
I couldn't. I couldn't.
For me.
Out of all our decorations, I couldn't figure out how to decorate my card.
She's been like an
You
hour
are the
decorate.
love of my life.
Yeah, I did add you a sticker.
Ooh, apparently you love 20s too. Happy birthday to my wonderful Handisume, cute, talented bunny. Bunny. Oh, Journey's input. Okay. Charming, great singing. Oh, that was Journey's input.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Guy. Gassy. Shirtless.
That was hers too.
Journey said shirtless. Coffee drinking. Loving, caring. Pepper jelly loving. Guitar buying. I'm just buying them. I'm not playing them. The guitar buying. Bean eating. Toilet paper buying. I'm just buying toilet paper. I'm not using it. Driving sweet. Thoughtfully kissing, fixing, eating, smelling good, garlic bombing, intelligent, rocking, farting, gorgeous husband. I don't know if I should be offended. Have a wonderful birthday. Love, your wife, Pamela Reed. Happy birthday to my wonderful, handsome, cute, talented bunny.
Funny.
It says bunny.
That's a F.
Okay.
Bunny.
Funny.
Uh-huh.
See, I was being funny. Charming. Great singing guy. Gassy, shirtless, coffee drinking, loving, caring, pepper jelly loving, guitar buying, bean eating, toilet paper buying, drinking. Oh, driving. Sweet, thoughtful, kissing, fixing, eating, smelling good, garlic bombing,
Fixing.
intelligent, rocking,
Oh, yeah.
farting, gorgeous husband. This is my obituary.
Here we're for the coffee drinking.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we're at the thrift store. Aren't those cute? Oh, look at the little doggy.
Oh, he's swimming. Yeah, look.
It's a little clock. It's like a plate. It says precious memories. Oh, look at it. Mm-hmm.
What is this for?
Is that not so cute? I got another one. How cute those are. I got him. This one. Oh, that's pretty. Ew, you guys, that was so disgusting. Sterling. Hi guys, so I'm getting ready to make dinner. It's my husband's birthday, as you guys probably saw. Let me find. So I'm making. I'm making him a dinner. So I don't have much money, just because business is slow. So if you don't know, I sell on Etsy and I do embroidery. I have an Etsy shop and I make children's stuff. I make aprons. But it is really slow. And when the hurricane, we had the power outage for 8 days. I had to refund a lot of customers, and then refunding had to come out of the money that I made, and so that just put me further in the hole. And yeah, so, and then I did make a little bit this past week at the beginning of the week, but I had to pay myself in order to pay my water bill in time. So because of that, and then yesterday was Columbus Day, so on Etsy you could pay yourself every day if you want. I do it every week. It initiates the deposit on Monday. It's in my account on Tuesday. So that's why we go grocery shopping every Tuesday. In our household, me and my husband, we split the bills. I buy groceries, he buys the meat, and I buy all the rest of the groceries. And you know, he has his bills, like we split the bills. He pays bills, I pay bills. And that's how we choose to do things. We don't have a joint account. We don't share money. And, you know, some people don't think it's right or whatever, but we've been doing this for 20 plus, cheapers, what are we at? 21 years? Yeah, we've been, you know, it's been 21 years, and it works for us. And I never have to say, hey, can you buy me this, because I make my own money, and you know, vice versa. But now there are times that, you know, I didn't make enough, and so you know, he had to pay the cable bill because I didn't have it. I just didn't have it. And you know, it puts a strain on him because he's not making any more money than he already does, and then him to have to take on more bills. But you know, it all works out. We have a good marriage. But anyway, I was just explaining why. So I don't have a lot to offer him for his birthday, right? So, but what I do offer is, you know, a good home cooked meal, and he chose ribs. So I'm gonna do my ribs. I always do them in the crock pot. They turn out really good, and so I let them cook. in the crock pot, and then I pull them out, and then I put them on a baking sheet, and I put them under a broiler and just let them get crispy around the edges, and they just turn out really good. So, excuse me. What I use, depending on how much, let's see, I'll probably do...
Oh my gosh.
I know, excuse me.
It says, you want to see Aberdeen? She's outside our window.
Okay.
And she's like out the neighbor's yard. Like, I rolled that down. I was trying to call Juno over here, but I just like...
So, I think that
run the shower.
is enough. What?
I'm gonna run the shower.
Okay.
What? She's looking at Aberdeen.
I was looking at Evan.
Right here.
Okay.
I'll
So I start with that. I'm going to add about,
see Aberdeen if she's...
let's see. I think all my measuring cups are dirty.
Oh. Keep walking.
I'll just use it. I'll just use a spoon. Why not? I mean, I just eyeball it anyway. So,
Look. Look out the window. That means you're looking.
brown sugar.
That's something else to do.
Maybe a little more. So there's the brown sugar. I have no idea how much that is. If I had to guess, it's, you know, maybe half a cup-ish. I don't know. Then I add apple cider vinegar. We're going to add about 2 tablespoons-ish. Again, I'm sorry, I don't have like... I have measured everything out, and I've got a recipe that I was going to put in my cookbook, but, you know. Add some garlic powder. I add onion powder. I always forget these ones got the flip top lids. So I use about the same amount of garlic and onion powder. And chili powder. Well, this is a new chili powder.
I'm going to try calling you already. I'm going to try. See.
Maybe about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of chili powder. Like you can add Worcestershire, you can add whatever you want. Give it a smell. You usually can tell, like when you, it'll start to get like a sweet barbecue. You can also, oh, that's another thing I add. You can add like yellow mustard, or I add just a little ground mustard. I had used like squirted yellow mustard in it before. And I've used cranberry sauce, I've used grape jelly. You know, you just add flavors until you find like your normal. So I'm gonna put the ribs in here. My crock pot is clean, even though it's got a lot of scratches in the bottom. Oh, you guys can't even see. It's got a lot of scratches in the bottom. I've had this. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. I think I got it in 2017. so it'd be like 7 years old, but I'm not positive. And I love this crock pot because it is big. It's like a, I think it's probably like a 8-quart, maybe even a 9-quart. It's bigger than like the ones you can get at Walmart that are the 6 or 7-quart, so it's bigger than that. So, but yeah, I am going to be cooking. I've got 4 hours to put on this show. It's 2. And let me wash my hands real quick. So we're gonna have ribs. We're gonna have baked potatoes. We're gonna have slaw. We're gonna have mac and cheese, and I'm probably gonna do some of Jacqueline's Grammy's rolls. So I'm gonna line my crock pot the best I can. We've got a lot of ribs because I'm hoping the boys will show up for their dad's birthday. And your brothers. I know Evan is, but Nathan's working, so.
Baby.
Now, let me wash my hands. I'm going to be layering. So. So I just salt and pepper them. Okay. Because I'm going to do another layer, I'm just going to go ahead and try to scoot you guys over here. Okay. What? Well, we gotta clean the living room, girl. I might need to make a little more. Oh, actually, I think I am. I think I'll make more for the top layer. Because we did buy a lot of ribs. So now I'm just going to make ketchup. Vinegar. Oh, I should have bought more brown sugar. That was probably too much brown sugar, but it's okay. We're gonna make it work. We're just gonna add a little more ketchup. Now we're gonna start adding. I always forget these ones are the flip top, and I look straight at it too. Stupid gnat, get out of here. You guys ever get those gnats that, like, they're gnats, but they're like bigger than gnats and they crawl around? What is that? Garlic powder. Onion powder. It's funny because I got 2 different garlic powders here. A little mustard. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and layer another layer of these ribs. Wash again. Okay. We got all the ribs in there. So I do the country style ribs, which are pork, no bones. I always put my meat wrappers in my freezer. Oh guys, we bought a turkey today. So we bought a 22-pound turkey for like 20 bucks. It was like 80 something cents a pound at Walmart. So they had them and we're like, my husband's like, let's go ahead and get it now. So, and plus we don't have anything in our freezer because after the hurricane and all of our meat has gone bad that we haven't restocked or anything. I haven't had the funds to restock, but it's okay. There. You could totally add your salt and pepper into your mix too. I've been doing it this way for a while. So we're gonna let these cook in the crock pot. I'm gonna put it on high and let it cook. It's set for 4 hours right now, and it's almost 2, so probably about 5-ish. But I'll be in here and I'll keep my eye on it anyway. But around 5, I'll probably check to see where we're at, because pork usually cooks faster, and I think my crock pot cooks faster because I always gotta check my meat. Like if something says cook on high for 4 hours, within 3 hours, you know, it's already getting kind of burnt looking, and I'm like, so that is okay, guys. I went over the time. Do you like my shirt? My husband's like, I keep thinking you have a collar on. Anyway, so I'm making the ribs. I'm doing baked potatoes. I thought about doing twice baked potatoes, but I don't know. It's, you know, a time thing here. So we're gonna eat at 6:30. It's 2 o'clock now. Ribs are in the crock pot. Let me move you right here. They usually don't take no more than 4 hours on high, so I will check them. But wait, I've got 2 layers too, so I don't think I've ever done 2 layers. So I've done layers, but not like 2 full layers. Like I've had some stacked on top of each other before, but not like a full one. I need to do something here because I've got a lot of spices. They are going to fall out of the cabinet. I have to try to get the light away. I'm going to make mac and cheese, baked macaroni and cheese, and I'm going to do the baked potatoes. We got the ribs. I'm going to do slaw, and I'm going to do some of Jacqueline's rolls. So I'm going to start the rolls right. Oh, I'm also doing a pumpkin dump cake because that's what he decided he wanted. He also wanted that last year, so I'm going to start the rolls, and that way they can get to, you know, to rise. And then I'm going to do the pumpkin dump cake, and get that all set in the oven, and then clean. We need to clean desperately. And then I have a video that should be uploaded. I'm gonna post that. I think I'll do that right after I get the rolls done and ready to rise. I'll go post my video, then I'll come back and make that and get that in the oven, and then after that, then I'll sweep and mop and all that jazz, and you know, and then I'll start boiling my macaroni after I'm trying to map out time here, because I want my macaroni to be bubbling and done when we get. So it's 2, so that'll be 3, that'll be 4. At 4 I'll throw my potatoes in the oven, and if I decide to twice bake them then I will, but I probably don't have time. And yeah, then I'll make my slaw. And everything should be good to go. Okay, so you're gonna probably hear Jacqueline in the background. It's her Thanksgiving vlog. So I just put her on to keep me company while I cook. So I got a tablespoon of sugar, and I use about a tablespoon of yeast and 1 cup of water. Hold on. Okay, so I need to turn her down. Hold on.
So this bread is perfectly hydrated. You don't want it mushy, but you want it so that it could like go in the pot.
Okay. So I usually just kind of stir this up a little bit, and then you let it sit and foam. And you want your water lukewarm, just because it's yeast and you don't want to kill it. Same thing when you make fry bread. You just want that lukewarm water. Believe me, I've killed some yeast before. I've made fry bread, or I've, tried to make fry bread before, and I'm like, why is it not rising? Because I killed my yeast. Alright. We're just going to let that foam. Okay, in here I need 5 cups of flour and a pinch of salt and 8 tablespoons, but I add more. I think Jacqueline does too, of sugar. Okay, guys. So I got my flour.
Can I help?
I'm pretty much done. I just got to add this all together. I mean, there isn't really anything you can do. I'm adding a cup of warm milk.
Can I pour the milky, please?
I already did. Now I'm going to add the butter. I'm going to make you something to eat here in a minute. There's the butter. I just kind of mix this around a little bit. I'm still waiting on my yeast to foam, so.
Can you scoot over a little, please?
No, I can't. I just got, please stop. I just gotta wait for my, my yeast. Okay, guys, so here is my yeast, and it is all foamy. Hold on. I'm just gonna pour it all in. Okay, I already wiped my counters down, but I'm going to give them another little wipe here. Okay. Get a clean towel here. Okay. So, let me... Our clothes are back.
What are their names?
I don't know.
I think Polly and Cotton and Clover
Yeah?
and maybe Sandy Cheeks and SpongeBob.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, name them SpongeBob characters. If I hear their names, they'll come running to it. Because remember the SpongeBob also. Oh, I hear them. Your crows are back. Why do you call them our crows? My crows and our crows. My crows are get a rip off your face. There we go. Can you cut it?
Not at the minute. I got flour all over my hand. I can, but you just gotta give me a minute.
Okay. I'm already putting up the ingredients.
You're putting up the ingredients, eh?
That's mine already finished. I forgot we had like one more bologna, but I didn't use it.
Okay.
Maybe I'm gonna say there is so much. What's a new bologna sandwich? You brought more. Did you buy new bread?
Mm-hmm.
Great, the room is out. Exactly. Can I watch something? What?
I got.
I already cut it.
Did you cut it by yourself? Okay.
I think it's good. Because I don't want to wait like 110 and get done.
Over here.
Oh. Thanks.
Okay guys, I'm gonna make the pumpkin dump cake. So I already got my 9x13 baking dish. I sprayed it, I set it aside. So I need to do my pumpkin. Let's see, we'll use this one. So the recipe that I use says to use 2 cans of pumpkin the blah 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 blah. Why can't I not think of it? $15-ounce. Sorry guys, brain. The 15-ounce cans of pumpkin. This is a 29, which it'll be, you know, 1 ounce less. And this is what I used last time too. This is just 100% pumpkin. What I used last time, it worked. So I just, you know, rather than buying 2 cans of pumpkin, I just use this. And it's the pumpkin puree. Puree. Why is this weird? My brain is malfunctioning. Pumpkin puree. Puree. Okay, we got it. Okay, so anyway. So I have my pumpkin, and you gotta mix your spices and your eggs and your evaporated milk. So it says to use 12 ounces, which would be this whole can of milk. And then we're gonna use 4 eggs. I've got my eggs here, but if you know, this egg looks weird. I don't want to use it. We have chickens, and so we always, you know, have eggs. So I always like to crack them in a separate dish, just in case, you know, there's something wrong. You don't want to ruin your whole whatever you're working on because you will have one bad egg. Like I just got shell in this. So I've got my 4 eggs. I'm gonna mix that in there. It says for them to be room temperature, which mine always are, unless I washed them and put them in the fridge. And then you need 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, but I use a little extra. I just use a little extra cinnamon because my husband is not crazy about the pumpkin spice blend. And it says, let's see, how much of this do I use? A tablespoon of this. So I'm just gonna so that's not quite a tablespoon, but like I said, I added a little extra cinnamon. We like cinnamon because he's not big on that, of the pumpkin spice blend. You need to add, I got a recipe here, so if you're wondering, a tablespoon of vanilla. It's a lot of vanilla. And yes, it says a tablespoon, not a teaspoon. So pumpkin, eggs, evaporated milk, extract those. Oh, I forgot my sugar. 1.5 cups of sugar. I buy the sugar from Aldi and it's always lumpy. So if you wonder why I was like digging my fingers in the flour earlier, it's because I was trying to make sure I didn't have any lumps of sugar. So okay, so we got 1.5 cups. I'm eyeballing. I'm not getting another measuring cup. I'm just I probably haven't made this since last year, like his birthday. I might have made it for Thanksgiving. I don't really know if I did or not. This was the kind of cake that he wanted last year too. And it is really good. So I will link the recipe down below of the exact, it's from Pinky Princess something. Princess Pinky Girl, I don't remember. And I've made it plenty of times before. Oops, I'm splattering. Okay, so you mix your pumpkin stuff together. That's that. And then this part always seemed a bit odd to me because it tells you to mix it's a spice cake. So I use Betty Crocker spice cake. But you also have pecans. Pecans, what do you guys say? What say? This is just a 1 cup. It calls for 1.5 cup, but I didn't want to buy the bigger bag because I think this is what I bought last time too, anyway. So, but it tells you to mix your, in a separate bowl, it'll say like mix your cake mix and your pecans. But I'm like, just to do that, that's kind of silly in a bowl. Okay, so now that we got that, you're supposed to, this is a dump cake, so after you get their pumpkin, you pour it into your bowl, your dish. Smells like pumpkin pie. Okay. Now, you got butter and milk. So a cup of butter and a half cup of milk. And, oh, it's not all the way melted. Let me start this. Let me melt that. You do this. You, in a medium bowl, your dry mix and your pecans. Sprinkle the spice cake mixture evenly over this pumpkin. So. And after this layer, that's when you try to. Then on top of this, you put your milk and your butter, and you have to do it so your pie. So your, not your pie, your cake batter, there's no dry, and it's kind of like challenging. I'll show you guys. Let me grab me a spoon. Probably spoon helps. The spoon kind of works the best. So I just kind of evenly spread this out. Okay. Now I have my 1 cup of butter. I just did 2 sticks, oops, 2 sticks of butter, and it tells you to add, you need a half cup of milk, so I just add my milk in here. Well, that's the 1.5 mark. Now we're gonna, it says to mix these 2 items together. Then you pour this on top of the dry. Make sure no dry pockets of spice mix are showing. If there are, you gently take your spoon and gently push the dry mix under the butter, being careful not to stir. So, like I said, this is the tricky part. Who's doing that, Boo or June? And there will be dry pockets, guys. I have tried so many times.
A little.
Who, Boo? Okay guys, this is about the best I can get it. There is still some dry, but it'll be alright. Okay guys, I got that in the oven for an hour. It's been 30 minutes already. I'm going to start grating my cheese. I got a block and I'm using extra sharp. I should have actually bought another. I don't know. This is gonna have to be enough cheese because I don't have any cheese. And I have to keep reminding myself because I forget that I don't have anything at home. You know what I mean? Our refrigerator, everything. What is that? We lost everything during the hurricane, and so I always think, oh my gosh, you know, I still have extra cheese. I still have, you know, I don't have anything. I should have also bought a thing of whipping cream, but it's okay. I will, I'll just make do. It's just not. So the last thing I made in this, I think, was I shredded up. I want to say, oh, it was probably carrots. Now that I think about it, I think I shredded carrots. Anyway, I'm gonna shred my cheese. But yeah, I was like thinking, oh, I have other cheese in the, you know, and I don't have any. And I do have an actual like shredder, but I can't find all the parts to it. Like a cheese shredder, grater, whatever. The one that has the little thing and you put the cheese and you roll it. Yeah, I've got one of those. But I can't find all the parts. So this side is fine. I'll just do this. I mean, it works fine. I need to make my stuff. Oh, and another thing. I don't have any butter. Oh, I got a little bit of butter. Because normally I have a lot of butter. And so I only had bought one box of butter. So I have to use margarine. So you want about a stick of butter. We're using part butter and part margarine. That's all we got. You melt this. Journey, do you want some noodles?
Yeah.
It's macaroni noodles.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I got my butter right there. I'm going to add in some evaporated milk. Yeah, I need more. You know what? I'm using the whole can. Because I don't have any whipping cream or anything. You can use whipping cream. Oh. Okay, I'm adding a can of Rotel. Now you need to add your cheese.
Now I want banana.
What, SpongeBob? I don't know.
Hurry. Hurry. SpongeBob. SpongeBob.
Oh no, I got cheese melting. Get that off. Okay, I'm gonna get all that cheese, milk, everything. I gotta add more cheese here in a minute. But I'm gonna add just a sprinkle of crushed red pepper. What?
You just poured a little bit of pepper. Because when I smell pepper.
Oh.
But
And I just do a sprinkle of chipotle chili peppers and a sprinkle of cayenne. This is just going to be like a little spicy, it has a little bit of heat to it, but not a lot. I mean, you know, just a little. We need to turn down that. I hate this stove. I gotta turn it all the way off to turn it back up. I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of this cheese. Leave that for the top. Alright, turn that off once everything is melted. We're going to start adding in our macaroni. Oh dear, I'm dropping noodles. Maybe just a little bit more. Okay, that looks good. End up dropping everything. Okay guys, I just added everything into my casserole dish. And now I've got eggs. I've got 4 eggs. I might not need them all. You know what? I am. 4 eggs, and I added a little bit of milk to it just to kind of make them a little fluffier. I just mix this in. Don't worry guys, it'll be delicious. I promise. Not everybody adds eggs in theirs. I've had it with, I've had it without. It just makes it more of like a macaroni pie If you know what macaroni pie is, where you can slice it into slices. I get that all mixed in. I add some more, I salt and peppered on top before I added the milk, the eggs. Now, I needed more cheese, you guys, but I didn't have it. Then you just kind of add your chunks. I needed probably about a cup more cheese, but it'll be fine. It'll still be delicious. Okay. Try to get every little piece of cheese I can. Now the dump cake is almost ready to come out. It's got about 8 minutes. I can smell it. It smells delicious in here. So as soon as that comes out, I'm gonna bake this. I gotta do something with these dishes and I still gotta clean. So, but we're making good time. So this will be our mac and cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and cook it now, and then I'm going to pull it out, and right before about at 6, maybe 6:15, we eat at 6:30. I'm going to stick it back in the oven, and I'm going to brown the top. So, and that's when it will look all bubbly and, you know. Because I got to still bake the roll and the potatoes. So this will be ready to go in there as soon as it comes out. And I'm gonna do my rolls now. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how I make my slaw, and it's like, I've been making it this way for a very, 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 very long time, and everyone loves it. So you need, I wish I should measure it, but I'm going to say about 3/4 to a cup of mayonnaise, because you want it to cover all of your slaw. Sometimes if there's not enough mayonnaise at the end, I just add a little more just to make it you know, all covered. And then I add probably about maybe 1.5, that might have been 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. some pepper, and I add some salt. And then that's just like, you know, sprinkle. And then I add a little celery seed. And I usually, because this doesn't have a shaker, it's just like a pour. I usually just like shake it out in my hand to about a half a teaspoon maybe. Sometimes I add a little more. It just, depends on what it looks like when I get it all stirred. Here. I'm gonna add just a little bit more of celery seed. Don't fall in there. Oh, that's too much. Too much. No, baby, there's nobody out there to watch you, and mommy's got a million things to do. Oh, and then I have probably about 2, let's see, 1, maybe 2 tablespoons. I tried to shoot for about 2 tablespoons of sugar and 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, you know. Now, I'm gonna add my slaw. I just bought the tricolor slaw from Walmart. I'll use this one. I use the one from Aldi. It's good. Now you're just going to mix it until it's all incorporated. Like I said, you might need to add more. Look at that big old thing. My game. My gosh. I'm like leaving the whole head of cabbage in there. You really got to mix it. Kind of dry, so I'm gonna have to add more. I'm just gonna add another dollop. That should be plenty. Oh, yes. I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on and stick her in the fridge. Got our coleslaw, a dump cake, a baked potatoes, mac and cheese.
That's good.
Ain't no reason to sleep anyways.
Daddy, you want to see? You want to beside me? Mom, where's the remote? I found it. Never mind. Give me that.
I'm making sure the potatoes are done quite well.
I feel like I need to be putting jelly on something.
What we got, roll?
I bet the jelly on the ribs would be pretty good.
I think you might be onto something.
I think so too.
She put, what'd you make, corn chowder last night?
Yeah.
It was okay. And she'll know what I mean when I say it was okay. Because she said, it's okay.
It's okay. It needed something.
But then she put some of that green pepper jelly in it. Wow. I mean, I wasn't going to have a third bowl, but after we found out we could put jelly in it, third bowl. It was good.
Green pepper jelly?
Have you had that?
No.
Oh, girl. these are great.
Would it be good on this potato?
Do you like sweet?
It goes good on anything.
Good on anything. I gotta make more because that's how good it was.
Really?
Where?
I definitely gotta try a little bit then.
We'll make red pepper next time. For Christmas.
Thank you.
Try a little bit. I mean, it's I don't know, it's my favorite. But it might not suit everybody.
I am orthodox on my potato.
What about these?
Because it's got very little heat.
And it's not too sweet, also.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's got that green pepper taste to it.
That's really good. Let's move it on your potato. It's so yummy.
It is yummy though. Sorry to mess up.
What'd your shop say?
I'm texting him after.
Judges. I would like if he was there by like 6:45.
Tomorrow? I said we buy it.
I'm getting Thursday and tomorrow mixed up.
I'm going back to the warehouse.
Your internet come back on? Your internet come back on?
So Thursday,
No.
I have to leave at like
I don't think it's going back on.
because I'll have to leave early from the warehouse to get to work.
But I got
The Rotel tomatoes.
an email from a while
And the
ago.
mac and cheese.
What is that?
Says they
I
got
really do. What is this recipe?
they
Just
commute
make
South
mac and
Carolina
cheese.
now, and I can watch it on all my devices.
It's really yummy.
I just like to watch people on
Daddy got
TikTok
the email
and see
too.
what they add to
Dude,
their stuff.
can't get on my device. Daddy got it too.
Yeah, because it was an email.
TikTok is really
I
good
think
for
I set it up.
recipes.
They never
That's the one
switched the
thing
email,
that
so
I
it
regretted
comes to
when
my
I deleted it.
email, his bill and
They
everything
get
like
very
that.
creative on there.
What is his handle? What is his email handle that you have in there?
I signed him up with my email.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what his email is. I don't
I
know.
meant to come to and bring a tablet and see if he's got an email.
Oh, no, he would check that. This just comes to my
Can't
email.
check it because he ain't got a, yeah, but and see if he's got a thing to get his license
These
renewed.
ribs are perfect. Well, I haven't been able to eat ribs in like 5 years. Years.
There we go.
Oh, baby.
I tell you, I've been tripping and
Girl, you tripping.
what's wrong with me? Mom's gonna be able to hear this recording as you chew. Like it a lot. Oh. Is that the native coming out of you? Wait. Wait. Take a picture. Look at me. Why is this? Hold on.
You got Journey's hair in your chin.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sterling. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
You have to wait. You got like 6 days.
Monday.
Monday. You and Uncle Brian have a birthday.
Am I not normal?
You might be able to use it. You ain't never learned
Okay.
yourself.
Okay, you want that fucking one with that?
That's
I
cute.
didn't know I was abnormal, girl, but yes.
It's Mickey D's.
Yes, you can drink 12 $2 coffees.
Hey,
You can go down there at break time if you call ahead and get them to make it.
I don't know. It'd be worth the trip going up there to the one up there
Oh,
for
yeah.
Drew, man.
Wait, no.
Hot dog, it's your birthday. Let's be frank. You're probably planning to party your buns off. So go ahead. Don't be a weenie. Relish every moment of your celebration. Happy birthday, 51. Keep having them. Love, Brian. It's my brother. Let's see what else is in here.
Thanks. Let's see what else.
Hey, no, it's a game. It's a game.
I didn't know if you liked that flavor or not.
Golly, well, no, I thought they were good. Cause I think
Well,
you
you
give
have
the
to-
girls one and I ate that.
You'll have to open them up.
Is that what that is?
Well, you'll have to open it up and see.
Oh, is it?
You might wish that was what it was.
That's what I was wondering what it is.
I ain't got my knife. One end's been taped. The other's stuck with glue, I guess.
Oh, all right. That's- Man, yeah.
Tube socks.
Tube socks, but that's good. Cause you know, the only pair of tube socks I got, I've had them for
Well,
I don't know how many peach seasons. and I wear 'em.
them probably ain't as thick as your old ones.
I wear 'em. Well, I mean, I got,
with your short britches.
oh, they will off the.
Well, you'll have enough to get through
But
the
these
winter.
is
man.
like
Oh, I like the purple one. Some with purple on it. The blue and purple.
I only got one pair of them.
Journey-
Oh no, wait a minute, I got two pair of these.
Like on that journey, a pair, she can
that.
sleep in them.
Cause I didn't have them tube socks. It's gonna be tube underwear.
Tube underwear.
Oh, look at that! Yeah!
She's a wiggly, wiggly,
Oh
jiggly there.
yeah!
Wiggly
Yes.
jiggly.
I'm gonna mispronounce it.
I don't know how you say it. Little creepy things.
Yeah, let's try them.
Does that say Rambut?
It's creepy something.
Rambutan, Rambutan,
Oh, can't. Whoa, Black Betty.
Rambutan.
Some kind of
Rambutan.
bug. You eat its eyeball.
How do we do that?
You pull it open and eat its
Yeah,
eyeball.
but how does it say pull it open? Tweezers?
Oh, I
I'm gonna
think.
get
Oh, you gonna pluck its little hair out? And bake it? I think you just pull them. I think you just pull them apart.
Yeah, that's what it looks like I got a pair of tweezers.
Oh, I don't know how you're supposed to do it.
Oh,
Oh, I killed it.
I think you just pull it with your finger.
Oh.
And don't let it jump out.
Oh man. You got a seed
It's just
in
got
it.
one oyster. I think you spit it out of there, you get done. It's like a, what's them things? Grows in, scuff it on
Kind of like that.
it. The seed's just a lot bigger. You've never eaten one of them?
I don't know what that is.
They bake them, they little boogers, and look at all the little legs.
And
they
it's
have.
got seed in it, so it's sweet.
Is it alive?
Can I try one?
Yeah. We had them before, remember? You Brian bought them before.
Years ago, Journey never saw them, but you might not remember. You might have been
It'll bite
young. I hadn't saw none. I just happened to see some this morning. You pull it apart with your thumb, with your foot. It might be sticky.
I'll use that and get it started.
I think you can just get it and pull it apart.
It's it inked on.
Don't squish it. Yeah, it squirted all over.
Oh,
They get the eye.
No, but it got all over his shirt.
That made me uncomfortable.
I think you
Oh,
just
it's
have to
squirting.
turn into it.
It's juicy. It's pretty juicy. You want one?
I want to
Where's
try
Journey
one.
at?
Come on here, get your hands in it, girl.
Will you open it for me?
Oh no, the experience is opening it. Oh yeah. I see it.
What Belle? Does Belle want to try one?
Bo.
Over here. Over here.
One second.
It's got seeds, so.
Oh,
Rambutan?
Show them this
I'll
picture.
try one.
Here,
Oh, you look beautiful.
you can
thank
take
you,
your
Uncle
thumbnails.
Journey.
You can take your thumbnails, or you can use that right there.
You got a red star.
Just rip it open.
Yeah.
And there's a thing in the middle.
Okay.
An eyeball.
It's a
Have
little
you ever
juicy,
eaten one of
so.
these, Journey?
A little juicy,
We got them
so.
out in the dresser.
Oh, I didn't think about doing
Yeah,
that.
but we had to
Oh, you've
step
had
on
these
them to get them.
before? It's poison! It's poison! But it's got seeds, so I
You
wouldn't
have to
crunch
pull it
them too
apart.
hard.
You might have to get you, and it's got an eyeball in it, and you eat the eyeball. It's a Halloween thing.
Man, this would make a good Ken hat.
Rambutan.
It kind of feels like birch.
Have one.
What?
Like wood? You
I like it.
You eat birds?
Never ate birch before.
You do what you gotta do when you
Jared.
have to survive.
Yeah. Come here. You want to try one?
No. Thanks for watching. Hey, tomorrow. Bye, guys.